리하 리하리하리하 피플티브 마리님 리하 어서오세요. 라네스 리하리하 welcome everyone. This is the late night chill edition of 14 tonight. AKA Real totally didn't see the time ahead. Yeah, since last episode was the special episode, the 100th episode special, today we're just gonna continue with Eden. Last time in story we met Gaia, and we'll continue that storyline. Real After Dark. 오나리님 리아리하. I brought some Biscoff biscuits. I'm ready for the stream. Alright, game background music coming on soon. The controller is out of battery, so I hope I don't have any combats for a few minutes. I'm gonna let the batteries charge up a bit more. Oh, yeah, the reason why I don't want combat is I can do easy stuff on mouse and keyboard, but on mouse and keyboard I don't have all the hotkeys set up, so it's very hard to do anything difficult. 시루님 리아 어서오세요. 아카이브요? 왜 없지? 아, 음악 때문에 막혔나보다. 맞아, 이메일 오긴 했어. 유튜브에서 막혔다고. 어디 몇몇 국가에는, 한국 포함인가 보네요. 트위치에서 보시면 됩니다. 트위치 한국에선 트위치 아카이브 못 보나? Real the kind of girl who clicks the hotbar. Yeah, I'm gonna have to click on the hotbar. As bad as that is. Nah. 원래 마우스 키보드 안 쓰고 컨트롤러 쓰는데 지금 컨트롤러가 배터리가 나간 상태로 잠시 임시 방편으로 마우스를 쓰고 있어가지고 전투가 없었으면 좋겠네요. Might be a bit might be a bit of a tight squeeze with the 5 of us, but we'll manage. Perhaps Eorzea can sit on top of our luggage. Poor Eorzea going in the luggage compartment. Gaia! I love Gaia. So, there it is. Aiden, where I'll find the answers I seek. 아, 왜 이렇게 코가 근질근질거리지? Oh my, it feels like I'm gonna sneeze. 타스카르, do not 타스카르. There is no 타스카르ing. The bringer of the flood, the first sin eater. Would it lead me to my past or my future? What awaited on the path ahead, I couldn't say, but I had no choice but to take the first step. Blood and thunder. Oh no, not this fight. This fight's hard. A lapse of concentration and you're sent flying off the map. You know what it's like? It was the same for me. But I was lucky because Sankard freed me from Yulmore and I had a chance to see the world. More importantly though, I met all kinds of people and they taught me not to live in another shadow, but to be myself. Ah. No, I skipped text by mistake. Darn it. Okay, hold on. Let me bring my controller. Maybe one day you'll have a chance to. Said your piece, have you? One day? What's it supposed to mean? I don't know how the great Oracle of Light sees such things. But for someone like me who's only known life in Yulmore, there's no tomorrow. There was no future, only the here and now. And while we waste time on these meaningless conversations, I feel each moment of my life slipping away. Time, it won't wait. Not for me, not for anyone. I don't know how much longer I can hold on to who I am. I'm sorry, Gaia. Gaia? That's probably not even my real name. It isn't? When Thancred asked me my name, I couldn't remember. That's when the fairy whispered to me, Gaia. Fairy? But if you grew up in Yulmore, surely someone there must know who you are. Everyone I once knew had either disappeared or had been turned into sin eaters. Those whose faces and names I still remember, that is. In the end, we have not found a single person who so much as recognized me. As far as I can recall, I've never been the most sociable person, but still. Well, even if it's not your real name, I think Gaia sounds lovely. If you're happy with it, then that's what I'll call you. And if you're willing, instead of the Oracle of Light, please call me Rin. It's not the name I was born with. That's long forgotten now. And Philia. But the one that the people whom I consider family gave to me. We are her family. Thancred is her dad. Dadcred. Is that so? Well, as much as I'd love to keep up this chatting, there's something that's bothering me. I thought the fairy would have reacted to Eden in some way, but so far, nothing whatsoever. From what I gather, it wasn't until Eden started moving that I appeared out of the blue. Perhaps if you were to actually try flying it somewhere, the fairy might break its silence. If you got elements to restore, or whatever it was, why don't you hurry up and get it over with? That's not fall! That's not fall! Riley Spin, thank you so much for the 15 months of continued membership! Thank you! Thanks to your and other members' support, the National Elf Association is able to achieve many great things, like building our Eorzean headquarters, not in Eorzea, but in Shirogane, in Hingashi. Thank you. Shani Piriha, Riley Spin, everyone. Alright, do we say at once, your ladyship, or do we say you need to learn some manners? Manner maketh this lady. It may be best to resign ourselves to her mannerisms. A good thing we're not wholly unfamiliar with attending nobility, given certain company in the Scions. Of whomsoever dost thou speak, I wonder? Alright everyone, I think we've talked long enough. If you're ready, let's make our way to Eden. That will be Alfino and Alize. Following the initial changes wrought by the release of water and earth, the empty hath displayed no further signs of alteration. Stability, some may call this, and be satisfied. But in truth, it is passivity. A passivity stemming from light's ever-pervasive presence. What are you snacking on? What are you big snacking on? Big scoff. Biscuit. If we are to break the status quo, we must needs employ a catalyst. A third element that shall rouse and stabilize those unleashed energies in activity. Going all Shakespeare at the rave. Therefore, I propose lightning. So the primal would be Ramu, yes? From what I've heard, he's a guardian of the forest and not particularly keen on conflict. But you've actually fought him, haven't you? He's half man, half beard, and another half beard for good measure. He is mostly beard. Ah yes, Sankard mentioned that he closely resembles a person than a beast, unlike most other primals, and apparently he tends to not move about much. I'm glad our lessons have paid off. Well, it's like you say, if we want to call forth an accurate representation of the primal, I should picture it in my mind as clearly as possible. At the very least, it's worth a try, but the rest is up to Riel. In order for this to work, we need to actually fly somewhere, yes? So rather than sitting in one spot while you exchange anecdotes, why don't you get that blast thing moving first? Oh, for GPU demo. 3D Mark 05. One must admit, the suggestion is not without merit, Rin. Might I suggest Gandalf Thunder Plains as our next location. These plains, it is writ, were perpetually blanketed in storm clouds, the only source of illumination, the ceaseless barrage of lightning. The ambient ether that lingereth there shall provide ideal conditions for the sowing. And that's where we're heading. Come on, Eden, we've got a job to do. This should be as good a spot as any. Alright, Riel, whenever you're ready. I am ready to teach this old man a lesson. Memories of Ramu flash through my mind. Eden's verse, fulmination. So what does fulmination mean? Someone do a quick search, define for me. I don't think I've ever been anywhere like this before, and I'm not sure I'd want to come back. Too dreary for my liking. Dreary, this, huh? Would be nice if our next destination is a little cheerier, but I suppose I can't exactly choose if I want answers. To issue as a denunciation, fulmination. To sunder or make a loud noise. Okay, there we go. Fulmination. Because we are fighting the lightning god. Thunder god. To strike with lightning, to cause, to explode. Well, I hope I don't explode. You know what? I'm gonna put up a party finder. Do I do unrestricted party? I want to have some difficulty. What do you think "let's do it" translates to in Japanese? Let's give it our best shot is obviously "頑張りましょう." But let's do it? 行きましょう? Because this auto translation will translate to whatever language. Or yeah, translate, I guess. やってみましょう。やらないか。I like that. やらないか. Recruit members. Oh gosh, I hope I don't screw up. I haven't played 14 in a while. In any capacity, in any proper capacity. Because last time we did the quiz. No one joining my party. Yeah, it's been like 2 whole weeks. Gamers gotta game every day. Otherwise your skills go rusty. Skills become rusty. Even private party finder, no one's joining. Trainer. What's that? Is that like an actual thing, or are you just like making a reference to AIM Labs and stuff? Open Confuri Hari Hari Ha. Oh, there is something actually. Okay. I don't know about it. No, let's go do some scholar quests while we're waiting. you catch me playing a 14 trainer, just put me down. Rendezvous with Alcazol Kadir. I'm the 4 key. Did I just get... すみません. Alright, I gotta translate this. He... 会場で解除解除해제解除아, 한 번 하고 끝인가요? 아이, そうです. 아이, そうです. Yokai desu. Maybe I should change it. Hello. Oh my god, I can't type. I wonder if they can solo. Maybe we'll be fine. Duty Finder. Party Finder. I don't know if I have to change it here. I don't usually use PF. Futari de daijoubu desu ka? Sumimasen. Ni nanmo iite nai to nanka ni kui to omoimasu yo. Ah, hai. PF はあまり使いないのでedit.会場で1回です。Try playing 14 on a Japanese server. I've never felt more isolated by language barrier in my life. It's like I fell into the middle of Japan and can't even order food to survive. I don't find it too bad. ごめんなさい PF ってあパーティーです。Gone. Hello. Sannin. Oh my god, I can't type. Sannin. Sannin. で、 大丈夫と思いますけど、行きま、行け、行けまし、行きま、OK ですか？ Probably fine. Why does it feel like an opening to a joke? Three guys walked into a bar. Hi, okay, hi. Alright. Three wolves walked into Ramu. I don't remember watching this cutscene. Well, looks a little different here. Not just a bearded old man, but a bearded old man on horseback, or centaur, with wings. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I thought it was gonna hit everyone. Okay, that's a knockback. Where's my loss rate? Oh. So much moving on this map. In this fight. Thunderstorm. Ah, well, that was fast. Ah, items! Oh, that was quick. Kaizo? Ah! It's so much quicker, but I don't like using it. It feels so awkward using it. It's like... Because people have to directly join your party for that. It's not matchmaking, so it's like, this kills the introvert in me every time I use it. Anyway, I thought I was prepared to expect anything, but I didn't expect Ramu to turn out quite like that. Hey, you summoned him! Appearance aside, he was quite aggressive as well. The Sylph's belief in him as a kindly guardian clearly makes a difference to his temperament. Anyway, I'm just glad it's over. Let's get back to the camp and see if anything's changed. Huh, the crystal's a different color, but apart from that, it looks all the same. It may look the same, but it feels different. The air has grown slightly more humid, as it does before rain. I have to say I'm not exactly prepared for wet weather. If Eden can control elements and so on, can't you tell it to send those clouds somewhere else? Speaking of which, I'm not very impressed with these so-called powers. If changing yellow crystal to purple is the extent of its abilities, it's no surprise the fairy didn't bother showing up. I hope that whatever's next is more worthwhile. Gaia so harsh. Rather than influencing the ground beneath our feet, Eden has brought change to the firmament above. And yet 'tis clear that a more dynamic element is required for the natural cycle of precipitation and evaporation to be complete. So we need movement. Would wind do the trick? Most certainly. It seems we have a plan. Let's not dwell too much on the effects of each individual element, and instead focus on seeing them all restored. The power of an oracle, not to be sniffed at, it seems. All my life you were a constant companion, your voice ever seeping into my mind. Why, then, of all times did you abandon me? Deaf even to the crashing of thunder, or were you simply biding your time? Also, I think this is the first time where this chat box, speech bubble, speech window first showed up. 이 말풍선 처음 써진 게 아마도 여길 거예요. Who is she? She is Gaia, the Oracle of Darkness. Grumpy face. I love her grumpy face. I want to tease her. Into the firestorm. Uriangshui's knitted brow almost certainly spells trouble, namely for you. OneXPlayerStore.com products pre-sale 1X Fly F1 Pro world's first AMD AI 370 OLED 144Hz gaming handheld console. Variant 4976817635354. Bye. Yeah, I'm not buying it because, you know, apparently AMD is charging 2x the money for it. Those 370 compared to these 87 whatever 40 or something. Ere we set out once more, might I ask if thou art familiar with the process by which rain is made to fall? Answer, convection currents. Actually no, it's evaporation. I suppose so. It's an elegant conspiracy. We scholars. Yo, is this a job-specific answer? I think this might be a job-specific answer. We scholars tend to have a fairly solid grasp of it, yes. I spoke with a regard for thy profession. I dare say thou art better versed in such matter than I. Might I impose on thee to divulge the intricacies to the less informed members of our party? Well, you see, when you have a body of water, it is constantly evaporating. However, something like a source of heat, say the sun, can warm up the water, which energizes the water molecules, allowing them to evaporate faster. And once they evaporate, they rise up through the air until they reach a few to a dozen kilometers up in the air, at which point they cool down and condense, thereby creating clouds. And once the clouds are too heavy, too condensed, too full of water, then they fall back down to the earth, and that process is called raining. And it repeats all over again. If you wanted to get a non-Steam Deck handheld, I suggest something that has a keyboard in it for Windows purpose. Unless you're gonna use Bazite or something. But Windows is hella painful without a keyboard. The Linux thing is a wonderful idea, but sometimes hardware device is not supported, like the Legion Go. I know nothing about handhelds, so I will not comment on that. Then, with thy permission, I shall proceed. Hey, I just explained all that. With the restoration of our first element, the empty was once more blessed with the most essential ingredient in the cycle of precipitation: water. Under normal circumstances, the heat existent in the atmosphere would cause water to evaporate from the land surface. As invisible vapor, it is borne by the wind high up into the firmament, where it doth condense as clouds before descending once more, returning to the land in the form of rain. It seems we need wind aspected ether to create more clouds. That it hasn't rained yet must mean there are not enough. And even before that, we need fire aspected ether to make the water evaporate. It seems to me that one's not much good without the other. Why don't you just draw out both elements together? You're suggesting that Rial fight two deiform entities, each one as deadly as Ramu, at the same time. Do you realize how absurd that is? And yet, 'tis a notion that doth warrant further consideration. Urianje, please! Oh, you can't be serious. cast your minds, if you will, to the elemental wheel I did show you in the bookman's shelves. Wind giveth rise to lightning, whose spark doth produce fire. By restoring both wind and fire in tandem, we may maintain balance between these dynamic elemental forces. The ensuing battle shall indubitably present an ordeal unlike any Real hath ever faced. I believe, however, that this path doth lead to the prize we seek. Oh, so perhaps it's not so absurd after all, eh, Thancred? I wouldn't dream of questioning Eorzea's grasp of the science behind it. My concern is for the burden this would place not only on Rial, but Rin as well. What do you both make of the plan? If Eorze thinks it'll work, I'm willing to give it a try. As long as you know what you're letting yourselves in for. You're going to need all your strength, so see that you get plenty of rest. Gaia! It seems Rin is reluctant to air her concerns. Were you to rally her spirits, she may become more willing to talk. The ordeal of being the wall. Must resist the whistling, too hypnotic, mustn't black out. Yes, you're right, there's no use in trying to pilot Eden while I've got other things on my mind. It's about Gaia, you see. The truth is that apart from Alice and Alfino, I hardly know anyone my own age. I thought that I should make an effort to be nice to Gaia, but well, you've seen how she is around me. I understand that she's got her own problems to deal with, but I thought that maybe I could help her in some way. It's not my place to intrude, and I should probably just leave her be until we've finished restoring the elements. After all, that's more important, isn't it? Let me talk to Gaia while you concentrate on the task at hand. Is what I would have said once upon a time. It seems to me that you are the one best qualified to take care of this little problem. I know she can be a bit prickly, to put it mildly, but if anyone can get through to her, it's you. Although we've only known her for a short while, we're all she's got, and I think she realizes that. Just let her know that she's not alone and she will come around eventually. Alright, I'll give it a try. Do you have any advice? You're asking me interpersonal advices? Oh my goodness. Tancred certainly has the gift of the gab. He will know what to say. Eorzea talked the hind legs off a behemoth. Why not ask him? Both seem like a bad option. We need Tataru here. I'm afraid that since arriving in the first, I've had little time to mingle with any of the locals, and I haven't a clue what young women like Gaia would be interested in. That's given me an idea. I'll start with some small talk and go from there. Actually, since before she even woke up, I've been asking Lina about what's popular in the Crystarium. I thought it might be nice to show Gaia around the place one day, you see. Maybe she should ask Cole for some advice. Wow, she'd be a massive baller at the end of that lesson. I don't know if I would be safe around her at that point. So that's what you were doing. I suppose it makes for a nice change of pace from all that studying. And I must commend thee. Oh, it's Eorzea. And I must commend thee on thy choice of confidant. The captain's powers of observation maketh her a veritable font of wisdom concerning the behavior of the Crystarium citizenry. Yes, and now it's time to put that knowledge to good use. Don't let the fear of rejection hold you back. Persistence is the key. Speaking from experience by any chance? Whatever do you mean? Lessons learned from days spent in pursuit of ladies fair, one might suspect. You couldn't help yourself, could you? It's alright, Tancred. Your secret's safe with me. May I remind you that the reason we are here is to create a better future for everyone in the first, which includes you and Gaia. While it might not be on the same scale as bringing life back to the empty, if you are able to befriend her, that will be another way of contributing to a brighter tomorrow. So, go on, she's waiting for you. Alright, wish me luck. I choose you, Rin. Rin uses befriending. It is super effective. Rin is ready to approach the decidedly unapproachable Gaia. You had best observe the conversation from within earshot. Oh my goodness, the game's telling me to eavesdrop. I hope it's voiced. I'm doing squats. What do you want? Oh, nothing really. It can wait till later. For all we know, there might not even be a later. If you've got something to say, hurry up and spit it out. Is everything alright? Not feeling strange from being around Eden or anything? She falls under no pressure. It can wait until next time. Is that what you came here to talk about? Actually, I wanted to ask you. Oh my god, I'm still squatting. Doing squats. Would you like to go and have coffee biscuits with me? What? Hello, hello, Riha, warrior of squat. I am enjoying this story very much. I love Rin and Gaia. Coffee biscuits. They serve them at the second serving in the Crystarium. Everyone's talking about them, so I thought that maybe once we've finished our work here, you and I could go there together. Let me get this straight. You came to talk to me about biscuits. Yes, they're light and crispy, and when you dip them in coffee, they go all nice and squidgy. By the way, I have coffee biscuits right here. They are indeed light and crispy. The only reason you're even interested in that place, in the first place, is because everyone else is doing it. Can't you think for yourself? I do what I want, when I want. After all, the world could end at any moment. It's not going to happen. Not if I've got anything to do with it. Listen, Gaia. I understand that what you're going through. Believe me, I do. But you must not lose hope. A new day will come, then another, and another. Life's not so bad if you give it a chance, you'll see. Shut up. You think you know me? Even I don't know who I am. Until I find the truth, I'll never be free. Then we'll find it together. I've seen enough pain, enough loss, and I don't want to see any more. And that includes you, Gaia. Why do you care so much about other people? What have they ever done for you? I'm sure you haven't forgotten how we Eulmorians treated you. A precious oracle of light like a bird in a cage. And yet you act as if none of that ever happened. So forgiving, so selfless. You and your family brought back the night sky. And you finally had the chance to lead a normal life, but instead you're flying around in a giant sin-eater trying to turn a barren wasteland into some sort of paradise, and for what? I may not remember much of my past, but I'm fairly certain I've never heard of anything so ridiculous. Out of morbid curiosity, I'll see it through to the end. But if you think that makes us friends, you're very mistaken. Oof. Getting shot down real hard. Yeah, sounds like Gaia needs some Biscoff. Gaia! I surmise that to keep Gaia waiting over long would only agitate her farther. Worst she could say is no. Instead, it drove a stake through our heart. Shiny Mewity, huh? Wall is not ballin'. Wall is rarely ballin'. I swear the only one that ever almost came over was Krahatia, Crystal Exarch. Did I say hello? I read Shiny Mew's comment and I'm like, oh, I should say hello. But I don't think I said it. Shiny Mew Riha. If I said Riha, well, that's a double Riha. To defeat the Dai form, manifestations of both wind and fire shall require every last mote of thy strength. That thou hast triumphed over such beings in previous encounters should be at the forefront of thy mind as we commence the summoning. Where are we going to go this time, Eorzea? How impressive is it to do a Realm Reborn without doing any of my role quests? Role quest? Like job quests? You're missing out on a lot of skills. It's possible. I've seen people at like level 80 without having done their job change from class to job. But yeah, exceedingly rare. The place called Ashfall doth satisfy our requirements, I believe. The fables speak of travelers sweltering beneath the blazing heat of the midday sun, while after night slicing winds did tear their cloaks. I see. Hopefully it won't be quite that bad when I draw out the elements. But that's the impressive part. Yeah, I've seen like level 70 or 80 gladiator and stuff before. Bryn, my dear, may I remind thee that to focus is not the same as to deny others' thoughts. Whatsoever it is that troubleth thee, thou wouldst be better for acknowledging it. Yes, you're right, of course. It's Gaia that I'm worried about. That as well. May thy concern for her lend thee yet more strength. Bonus points if they have the skills unlocked and don't use them. Oh my god. It's time. I'll begin drawing out wind and fire in equal measure. Level 50 without job quest. Oh my goodness. Riel, we'll only get one chance at this, so let's make it count. Alright, hopefully this time I won't have to resort to Party Finder. I don't want to use Party Finder. Memories of Garuda and Ifrit race through your mind. You only get one shot, to not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo. Alright, this is gonna take a while. Do I have to do a party finder again? Fewer. Don't neglect chat. The wall is not ballin'. You should have sang that last night. Yeah, it's too fast. I don't know the rest of it. I don't know well enough. Cue and chat with us. No. I'm fighting the urge to make my Audi and Natasha. Well, good luck with that. Once you go Natasha, you can never come back. Or so I've heard. Will the real Lemon, please stand up. Please stand up. Real hates chat. She always leaves us at the end of stream. That's right. You've all been fooled. I actually love you guys. Okay, recruit members. 会場で1回です。That's a long, long pause. That only highlights it. Does that work? Oh no, that did not work. There we go. Yarbat publishing a rage bait video. Why does Real VT hate chat? Man was head buried in hands over a real hypergraphic. That was quick. よろしくお願いします。もう一人。How do you say, do we need one more person? もう一人。한 명 더 필요한가요? 어? Hello. 한人で 大丈夫ですか? 빠빠람 빰빰빰빠람 どうでしょうね。ではもう一人。 待って待ってみましょう。時間はかかるかもしれませんが大丈夫。ああ、そうですか。じゃあ行きましょう。あ、my bad. Alright, let's go beat Garuda and Ifrit at the same time. Riel should release full body photos so we can make stickers for our cars and PC. Maybe one day. Wow, that's very spiffy looking Ifrit and Garuda. Oh yeah, our tank is a warrior. This should be fine. Warrior has crazy self-heal. Self and party heal. Cascade! Okay. That's enough. Oh, that was a fun ride. Oh, Garuda's dead. Ah, crud. Hands of flame. Okay. This is going very smoothly. Print our own Real's 3D figurine for the RGB shrine instead of our Wow, the warrior's doing all my healing. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Oh, I guess they have some kind of oh man, that heal. Ah! Ah! I got knocked into the wall. That's okay, red mage's heals. And the fight's over. Nice big shield, yes. いやー楽しかったありがとうございました。Wow. Wait, that's the other way. 자, 맞다. 아! 아리가또 데스. 아리가또 데스. Ah, could not be sent. Watermelon. I was wondering what watermelon was. Yeah, okay. Frit plus Garuda. Let's see. Let's catch up on chat. I was focused on the fight. The press kit needs to have more than Big Mac MP4. She got the full model picture on the x.com IRC. Full model, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. That's me right there. They should have a throughout the years run where you do the first model to the current model of the Ifrits, so you can enjoy the changes. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I like the 16 Ifrit. That was really awesome. There was a collab of with Final Fantasy 16, and we got to fight 16 Ifrit in Final Fantasy 14. Oh shoot, I missed the text. That was incredible. I never imagined they would fuse together like that, but you took them down all the same. I suppose the main thing is what we're now that we're 2 elements closer to restoring the ether to the empty. Let's go and see what's different. What difference it's made. Did it start out as a 2D? I imagine so, because Final Fantasy up to like what, 6? 5 or 6 was all 2D. I think. Oh shucks, I forgot to... Hold on. Has the color changed already? Okay, it's still purple, good. I wanted to take a photo or a screenshot once the sun is up. Six was Super Nintendo. Oh. I think my first Final Fantasy was I don't remember. Maybe Crystal Chronicles? Why is it called Final Fantasy when they always make another one? Because they expect to go out of business with each release. You know, they almost did after Final Fantasy XIV initially launched. And the original 14 was not well received. And then Yoshida became the producer and managed to save the game and the franchise. Of course, it's not just the work of him alone, but yeah. That was the biggest change. Alright, 50 more in-game minutes. Can watch the sunrise. Final, I promise the absolute final, but Final Fantasy. Hey, that's like how I name my files. Project Final. Project Final Real. Project Final Real 2. Project Final Actually Final. Oh nice, I played Crystal Chronicles 2, though my first was 8. I think my first mainline Final Fantasy was retroactively playing Final Fantasy VII. Actually, best explanation. Yeah, so for Final Fantasy XVII, we are going to wrap it up here, regardless of what our investors say. You're like, Final, goddammit, Fantasy 2.exe. Final, whoops, I forgot one file, final. And the sun is rising. swear I took that screenshot from before. Let's see. Hey, the sun's up. Kinda. Come here. Ah, whoops. One, two, three, four. G-pose. Load. That look the same. The angle's different. Oh, maybe it's not different. Darn, I wanted to do like a comparison shot. From the same angle every time. It was this corner. Oh well. So I almost managed to buy a 2013 BMW 7 with 5k miles for like $2,000. Guys sharing plane hangar with boss. Boss man needed to clear room. Just 5,000 miles, huh? That's like nothing. That's a brand new car. That's a single oil change. Or not even. That was incredible. I never imagined. Wait, we read this already. Sorry, Rin, we're gonna skip your text. We read it already. Hey, look at that! Green and red this time. It actually worked, just like what Yanjay said it would. Everything we could have hoped for. Watermelon! Indeed, our endeavors have been repaid manifold. I wonder what will happen when we restore ice. Damn, what happened to the big popsicle? It's watermelon flavored now. Something the matter? You put some RGB in it. Penguins will happen. One more element, and then what? We'll have achieved the impossible while I'll still be nothing. No memory, no past, no family, nothing. The world has moved on and left me behind. Anyone who ever knew me is either dead or gone. Rip. So, Almighty Eden, you can mend this broken world, but you can't restore one girl's memories. Give me my life back, damn you. I still hunger. Extinguish the accursed light. Awaken our true power. Enough riddles, tell me who I am. You are. I am. Gaia. Gaia. Gaia, what's wrong? Proclaim your memories. Fulfill your destiny. I don't understand. Gaia, can you hear me? Get away from me. They had the same haircut. Matching haircut. Amidst the sound of the falling rain, your voice called from within. Long after the rain passed, your voice echoed on. Heart of Darkness. Ah, I hate this fight. I do not like this fight. Alright, chat, do you prefer Heart of Darkness or do you prefer Apocalypse Now? While this downpour is precisely the result we were hoping for, the novelty of standing outside in the rain does wear off rather quickly. Not to mention, Guy's looking a bit under the weather. Let's continue this conversation in Eden's core. 미정이다님요, 어서오세요. 시청님이야. 안녕하세요. How's the Twitch sub count? Do you have a counter or sub goal? I'm on mobile. I don't know. Well, the goal is to hit 50 so that we can get an extra emote slot. We are currently at probably 25 or 30-ish. Where do I check this? We have 34 subscribers right now. Wow, I think that's a new highest. 혹시 글섭인가요? 네, 글섭 맞습니다. 글섭 미티어 데이터 센터. 메테오 데이터 센터. 그래픽 업데이트가 된 버전이긴 한데 아직 모든 게 업데이트 된 건 아니어가지고 예를 들어서 옛날 확장팩에 나오는 캐릭터들은 아직 업데이트 안 된 캐릭터들이고 그래요. 물론 모든 지역에 적용되는 뭐 라이팅 이런 거는 그것도 있긴 한데 어쨌든 업데이트된 버전 맞습니다. Ere we set forth to restore the element device, I would discuss the manner in which the summoning shall be undertaken. Just tell me one thing, is this going to bring the empty back to the way it was before the flood? While none can say for certain, the change we have observed at points of ethereal intersection doth give us cause for optimism. It may be reasonably assumed that the empty shall continue to transform and, in the decades to come, regain a semblance of its former state. Decades? I don't think you've quite grasped the sheer scale of the damage left in the wake of the flood. It would have swallowed the entire world if Minfilia hadn't stopped it. Oh, that's Sankrit. I thought it was Urianji saying that. Even if Rin has inherited her blessing, wounds like that don't heal overnight. After all, the empty has been utterly devoid of life for 100 years. 친절하게 설명해주셔서 감사합니다. 네, 와주셔서 감사합니다. Raid a new small-time streamer every session. That's the only way I've been able to build my minuscule Twitch audience. But sometimes they raid you back, that's all I got. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's true. But often I'm just too tired to stick around. And I feel bad if I just go. If I raid, I want to stick around for at least like 10, 20, 30 minutes, but yeah. Real sub goal, make Real rich, keep it coming. That would be nice, but that is an unrealistic sub goal at the moment. How many subs do you even need to live? To not be living in poverty? I think the livable wage, or what is considered as a livable wage, is like $25 an hour here. Times 40, that's $1,000 a week. That's $52,000 a year, or every month that's about 4,200. 4,200. Or sorry, not four. That's every week, yeah. Every week, so 4,000. 52 CAD. Yeah, that's like $2 American, but still. That's why I stream midday afternoon time. Sorry to raid and run, but got a Z. Minimum in Mapleland, 2,000 subs. 2,000 subs would be 50% comes to the streamer and 50% goes to Twitch. So that would be $8 a sub. Or is it 7? I think it's 8. So it's $4 per sub to the streamer. Times 2,000 is 8,000. No, we only need 1,000 here. 1,000 subs. Assuming that's the only income, of course there's stuff like direct donation, merches, and stuff, so... $52 CAD, so like 6 USD. Yeah, you're close. It's actually 2 USD. The best thing I ever did in Mapleland, sell my house and leave. I think that must have been Canada, because housing is strictly controlled in Mapleland. Unlike, or real estate I should say, unlike in Canada where housing is an investment. Hello Toro! Di-ha-di-ha-di-ha-di-ha! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining the National Elf Association. Unlike in Canada where housing is considered an investigation, in Mapleland, housing is a commodity. You know, like in Japan, where people do not invest in housing because they depreciate in value. Hopping over from YouTube. Hello, welcome. They must have constant earthquakes in Mapleland. Housing is an infestation. What do you mean? Anyway, even if Rin has inherited her blessing, wounds like that don't heal overnight. After all, the empty has been utterly devoid of life for 100 years. And it might take even longer than that to bring life back. I don't expect immediate results, but I do know that it will stay like this forever unless we do something about it. My sentiment precisely. Only once the final elements is restored shall we have a glimpse of a future that awaits those of generations yet to come. Frankly, I think we should all live in Soviet apartment blocks with no color or windows. Well, it doesn't have to be that way. For housing to be not an investment. Did you look at the current apartment blocks in Moscow now? No, what are they like? No, it has to be that way. I don't mind Soviet blocks because they are all concrete, which means they're very, very soundproof. So streaming wouldn't be a problem. You do all this for a world you may not live long enough to see. While here I am, all so absorbed in my own problems that I spare barely thought for anyone beside myself. For so long, I've listened to that voice telling me what to do, who to be. I was so scared of what might happen if I disobeyed. But I don't want to live like that anymore. I want to be me. Who am I? What am I? Perhaps it's better if I never find out. If Ren's the Oracle of Light, here to mend this broken world, what does that make me? Gaia, the Oracle of Darkness, bringer of misery and death, a monster. It's no wonder they left me, mother, father, and next, it'll be all of you. Then I'll be back where I started, where I've always been, alone. But yeah, it's okay if you bail 5 to 10 minutes after a raid. They know you just ended a stream. They're happy to get viewers dumped on them. Yeah, I know. That's just a personal thing. Kaya, is it the ferry? What's wrong? Afraid I might lose control and ruin all your carefully laid plans? No, it's you I'm worried about. Rin, I'm going outside to clear my head. You just do what you need to do, alright? Join a streamer gang thing where they just pass raids to each other. Yeah. Something's wrong, I know it. That much is clear. If we have a repeat of her first visit to Eden, we may even be joined by those Void Sand friends of hers. If you go and see what Guy is doing, Urianji and I will stay by Rin. Just join a regular gang and commit crime. Nah. Oh, that is one heavily embossed surface. My name is Gaia. That's what you said, isn't it? Eden, the flood. What does it all mean? No, it can't be. Is this what it's been waiting for all this time? Ah. What is it? Uh-oh. The darkness that dwells within you, Gaia. The accursed spawn of light are drawn to it, like mosses to a flame. Sin Eaters? Oh, Hisashiburi. It's been a while since we've seen Sin Eaters. What an idea. Real, Rin senses sin eaters. What happened? Yeah, there's about 100 sin eaters flying around right now. Don't try to fight them. Just bring Gaia back inside quickly now. Oh my. Gaia, no! I'm going to ask Tataru to create a replica Gaia outfit for me, because I love it. What's happened to her? That's a concern for later. First, we must deal with those sin eaters. Riel, if thou wouldst care to repel our assailants without, I would task Sacred with standing guard within. I shall tend to Gaia meanwhile. Eden's first iconoclasm. Alright, what does this mean now? Wait time, 7 minutes. Well, the estimation's not so bad, but I'm sure it'll take longer. Oh, there's another healer in queue. Maybe I should try Red Maze. Ayabe. And why can't I apply Glamour Plate? Oh, now it works. Let's try signing up again. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Alright, maybe we do another party finder. Resurrection. I am trying to do iconoclasm. Which one's resurrection? Oh, it's the first one. Maybe I'll go do that. $5.28. 5.13. Are they clearing it? Running. Oh. Tezukai? Te something like. Hmm. 16 minutes. The reason, okay, not the reason, another reason, aside from my social awkwardness, of why I don't want to use Party Finder is that unless I want to wait for all 8 people, I would generally run it unrestricted so that my level is not, or all the participants' level is not synced to the raid's level. So everyone going overpowered. And it's over in a blink of an eye. And it's boring. But I don't want to wait in queue. Whoa, that was actually kind of quick. It scared me. Let's go, Iconoclasm. Quick, someone look up what that means. That's a lot of sand eaters. The Idol of Darkness. It's voiced. Onegaishimasu. So you gotta read where the enemy is gonna be attacking and then dodge accordingly. Oh, I don't like this part. Alright. Red first, blue second. Red first, blue second. Alfred Hitchcock's Shadowbringers is a classic. These birds are scary! Alright, now I'm white or light aspected. And I think I gotta get hit by the opposite color. And now I'm dark aspected, so I gotta get hit by light. Raven Steel event when? What do you mean event? Oh, cross promo, yeah. No, Raven Steel's scale is too small to do a collab. Was 14, honestly. Alright, I'm dark aspected right now. I gotta get hit by light first. And red. I gotta go a different color, I think. Yes! Perfect. Oh, come on! I was in the right lane! No, I was in the wrong lane. Damn it! I was so close to beating without dying. Nice! What is 2B coming to Rabbit and Steel? Soon. As soon as Rabbit and Steel dev makes enough money to do a collab with Yokotaro. Now that is a man who doesn't care about scale, he just wants the money. Oh, everyone left already. Couldn't even give a commendation. She won't wake up, what do we do? A legally distinct 14. Yeah, Rabbit and Steel. What is this place? Where is everyone? So I'm all alone. Even the fairy is gone. Endless silence, endless darkness. Is it what death feels like? It's no use. No one can hear me. How ironic. All those times I wanted peace and quiet, and now that I finally have it, I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm reminded of that meme of people passed out among colorful rave lighting with caramel dancing blaring in the background. I thought I couldn't stand to be around them. All their interfering and fussing, and yet, I was never lonely. But it's no use. Even after everything we went through, my memories still won't come back. There's no future waiting me, only emptiness. Those memories, they can stay lost forever. If only this pain will leave me. Now I close my eyes and sink into the darkness. Now I lay me down to sleep. And then I'll suffer no more. Gaia. Mother, Father. Wake up! I understand now. Why wait for tomorrow to claim us? Why wait for tomorrow to claim us? Gaia, can you hear me? The perfect moment never has to end. I'm not giving up on you, Gaia. Say something. What do you want? Please, I'm begging you. Remember all the things we said we'd do? Like going to second serving for coffee biscuits? I don't think she agreed to that. I never... Gaia? I never agreed to anything of the sort. She did not agree to that. Oh, thank goodness, I was so worried about you. Do you have to be so loud? The fairy fell silent, only to be replaced by Rin's voice ringing through my head. I never thought I would be so glad to hear it. On thin ice. Gaia's recent ordeals have left her rather more subdued than usual. We've all gone through a lot of trouble on my part. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Anyway, I've delayed you for long enough. Please, carry on with what you came to do. Bam, ba, ba, da, ba. I'm glad you're back to your usual self, but how are you feeling? Much better now, but something is still bothering me. The fairy spoke to me in a dream, and a stream of memories rushed through my mind. I don't recall anything like this happening before, and I'm not sure what it all means. What sort of memories? I can't make any sense of them. They were only brief flashes, seen through someone else's eyes. At least that's what it felt like. Menphilia, that is the first Oracle of Light, once served Hydaelyn as a ward of the Mother. If the Oracle of Darkness is her counterpart under Zodiarch, then we had best prepare ourselves for the worst. The night's return did tip the ethereal balance towards activity, which may have served to awaken the fragments of his power in the first. Having thus roused, he did then fix his gaze upon she, who had been marked by darkness, Gaia. Marked or no, Gaia's still her own person. I think she just smiled. Is everything alright? Betsuni. Kitakore. It's here. Gaia's tsundere arc. And I'm all for it. Anyway, let's forget about all that for now. There will be plenty of time to think it through once the last element's restored. If thou believest thyself well enough, then I see no reason for delay. Let us forthwith attend to the revitalization of ice. Shiva, then, Riel, as the only one here to have actually seen the primal, perhaps you could describe her for us. A woman named Eorzea made herself a vessel for Shiva. I still miss Eorzea and Orshva. The two of them, or their soul coming back to help us with Nidhogg was not enough. I want more of them. I need more of them. Yeah, Eorzea. So she summoned into her body the imagined essence of someone who lived over 1,000 years ago. That such a thing should be possible. The long since departed Shiva was a source of great inspiration to Eorzea, whose method of summoning differed greatly from any we had previously encountered. By the echo did she bear witness to the deeds of the noble Shiva, and thus was she moved to dedicate her being to that self-same cause. It was this devotion that granted her the power of a primal. Though she was able to control herself, not getting any funny ideas, are you? Just thinking out loud, that's all. Anyway, we'd better get going. Our journey leads us to a great glacier situated in the northernmost regions of the empty. I'll get us there as quickly as I can. It's time to draw out the other. I was thinking, that I should go with you this time. I want to be the vessel for Shiva. Being still and passive by nature, ice is the element that is the most strongly aligned to light. I'll need to get close and use my own abilities as well as Eden's to draw it out, so that the Oracle of Light becometh the Oracle of Ice. What could possibly go wrong? I cannot claim to be in favor of the stratagem, and yet the primal we encountered in the source was summoned in much the same manner. The inherent advantages are undeniable. Absolutely out of the question. Have you forgotten what Riel does to primals we summon? I'm not about to stand by and watch us she and Rin beat the tar out of each other. In any case, the ether only returns to the empty once the creature's been slain. Although it seems you haven't taken that into consideration yet. Presumably there's a safe way to disperse it, but still, it's far too risky. I thought you had more sense, Rin. But it's not as bad as it sounds. Were the dayform entity as volatile as the primals we have previously summoned, it would be logical to assume that, in her role as conduit, Rin would be hard-pressed to retain control. Riel would have no recourse but to defend herself by any means necessary, else her life be forfeit. I know it's dangerous, but I can't let that hold me back. Please, I got to try. But I don't see why this is even necessary in the first place. You never had to take risks like this for the other elements. Eden possesses almost infinite power, but what would happen if it began acting without my intervention? If it started to feed on the other, just like the other Sin Eaters, it would undo all of our hard work. Tis a disconcerting eventuality, and one which cannot be dismissed. I'm worried that even if we realign the elements, things will eventually return to how they were following the flood. But if I train Eden how to nurture the environment rather than drain the life from it, we can leave it to take care of the empty in our place. I'll channel the ether through myself and show Eden how it's done. This isn't some house pet we're dealing with. If it all goes wrong, then what? I know this all sounds like I'm taking a leap of faith, but it has been a gamble every step of the way. We've managed to come this far because of faith in ourselves and in each other. I've made my feelings on the matter perfectly clear, but what say you, Riel? What could possibly go wrong? I'll hold back as much as possible. Rin, I suppose that if you've got your heart set on this, there's no point trying to dissuade you. Just don't do anything reckless, is that clear? That's Crystal. This is gonna work, I promise. I'll make sure of it. Well, for all our sake, I certainly hope so. Because if the primal takes over, I'll be fine. With all of you by my side, I know whatever happens, it'll work out in the end. All of us. I hope you're not including me. I can't even deal with my own problems, never mind yours. It's enough just knowing you're here. Anyway, I've decided to take a leaf out of your book. I do what I want, when I want. I've made my decision, so now I have to see it through. Yes, but this is different, cattle. A fish to get all together. Well, the point is that this is what I want, and I'll do whatever it takes to make it work. So this means how much... So this is how much it means to you. Well, well, well. Memories of Shiva envelop your mind. Alrighty, this time we're going together with Rid. I don't know how, but I can see her too. This might actually work. Eden's verse, refulgence. Is that right? Oh, I missed the name. Oh yeah, it is refulgence. Maybe I'll go healer. While we are waiting, let's go look at how Shiva used to look. "14 Heavensborn." That's Ezel. Pressberg. Julia. No. What's her name? I forget. The trial fight. Shiva. Oh, she's actually in Realm Reborn, that's why. Arda, Summoner, Leviathan, Siren, Shiva Doko, there we go. So this is how she looked before. We will see how Shivarin. We'll see how Shivarin looks. Sorry. To be honest, I didn't like the hairdo, but I guess it kind of fits her. It's Shiva. It's all icicle looking. We just need 2 tanks, 1 healer, and 1 DPS. 4 more people. Do I have any MP potion? 600. 700. 1,000. Party Finder. 슬슬 졸린데 그냥 갈까? I'm a little tired right now. Maybe I should just go. 2:31 a.m. Come on, 5. Yeah. Although it is a weekend, so it's whatever. The narrating streams are comfy. Mikaldi Hariha, welcome. There's a reason why 14 streams are a long stay. I'm sure there's a better way to phrase that. Unreal streams. And yes, they're very comfy. Oh, hello. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, so this number here, the DPS number keeps on going from 2 to 3 back to 2. My heart dies a little every time it decreases. I just want to fight the final fight of this arc. Speaking of arc, have you guys seen the new arc, Intel arc video card rumors? I'm so hyped. Yeah. So Intel Battle Mage B580 card was leaked. Now the B580's predecessor. Oh shoot, here we go, let's go. The A580 has an MSRP of $180. Now the B580, so the new release card, has 12 gigabytes of VRAM. So for under $200, that's pretty awesome. You're the only boomer here. What does that have to do with graphics cards, video cards? Hey, Rin, what's happening? Yo, she's so pretty. Okay, here's a quick comparison. Oh no, it's gone. I wanted to compare to the old Shiva, the Izel Shiva. Sidekick. Okay, so sidekick is donut, and X kick is proximity. Wow, what a slide. Diamond Frost. Oh, I forgot about the knockback. Good thing I was standing at the middle. Our mirrors. Fighting Frost is to the back. Oh no. Axe kick is proximity. The Dragoon almost like flipped off the map. Wow, she just did the Heidelin kick. I don't know if you guys noticed that. That was too fast. Alright, perfect! No death yet. No, she does hit her back. She does do like a back attack. I'm pretty sure. Nice, this is going smoothly. Lights Brandons. I love the music. The remix of the Shiva theme. Good times indeed. Rin no tamashi ga motanai. Imakoso yaku ni tatta yo ne. Okay, so that's how her voice sounded like. I totally forgot this. Gaia, thank you! I love you, Gaia. Everyone make sure to type I love you, Gaia. I love how her weapon's a giant hammer. you. Perfect footwear for walking on ice. Yeah. I kind of want to get her outfit, but I'll just make do with the raid version. Free raid version instead. Hey, I got wind up Bryn. Kind of feel bad. I guess they all left without waiting for me. I got the minion. Ren! 다이저브. 아야 다이저브. Alright. Leaving Rin and Gaia behind. Sheepy. Rin. You were there, I heard you. What happened to Shiva? Is she still in control? No, she's gone, but Gaia... What? The hammer, it matches your dress. Huh. I see you're back to your normal idiotic self. Finish it, Gaia. Do not. Look, isn't it pretty? Maybe you could take it with us. Ice tends to melt, you know. Not this sort. Well, if you say so. If you say so. Anyway, it might even make a nice necklace. That's a brilliant idea. Weak. I'd rather have this friendship ending. Will thou not rush to her aid? Perhaps I'm getting slow in my old age, because it would seem Gaia's beaten me to it. To think that she would be the one to break the ice, ahem. Sankard looking really, really young here. They may have gotten off a rocky start. To a rocky start, but I think they'll make quite the pair. Is that a hint of melancholy I detect in thy voice? Something akin to a pining mother. Mother bird, whose chicks have flown the nest. Wait, I thought Thancred was the dead, but Thancred turned out to be the mom. Mother bird, if you don't mind, but you're not entirely wrong. Still, when the day finally comes to say goodbye, it hurts me to know she won't be alone. After that, can we go to second serving for... We can go to second serving for biscuits. Coffee biscuits. I just finished my last piece of coffee biscuit. Fine, you win. And if there are anything less than perfection itself, I'll never let you live it down. If they're not to your liking, there are plenty other things to try. I missed the screenshot chance. I missed a perfect photo opportunity. I wish this scene were voiced. I can't tell if they're laughing or if they're like coughing up after that hard battle. This might be bugged. I can't progress past it. Okay. I turned off the text. Whoops, my bad. There we were, laughing as if we had not a care in the world. Fleeting though it was, in that moment, I was content. Yeah, UI was off. But my life was never meant to be so simple. I'm so sorry everyone, I clearly have a long way to go before I can handle that kind of power. But we achieved what we set out to do, as I had faith we would. So without any further ado, let's return to the camp and admire our work. Always crits. It's life. Wow. Weed and grass. Kusa and wild kusa. Rin, we all said this would happen. Yes, exactly. But you didn't listen. That's okay. For I was there. Alright, it's pretty sudden, but I'm gonna go after this one screenshot. Because I want to do some Girls Frontline Daily before 3 a.m., which is here in 7 minutes. Oh, you can't really see the grass from this angle. Darn. Oh well. Here's a kusa. That's a lot of clovers. But yeah, thank you for coming. And I hope to see everyone on Monday. No scheduled stream tomorrow, or today, technically. However, there might be one, we don't know. Maybe I'll do a 14 stream. Maybe I'll do a Baldur's Sky stream. Who knows? But yeah, next scheduled stream is the schedule stream on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Western Pacific, 11 a.m. Tuesday in Korea and in Japan. 자, 다음 방송은 오전 11시, 화요일 오전 11시입니다. 감사합니다. 그때 뵙도록 해요. Alright, hopefully I got some Ringaya photos that I can use. Bye, guys! Yeah, thanks for coming by, and I hope to see you next stream. Bye, everyone. Tetsunal Fariba. Yellow Toro Riba. PSV Lover Riba Riba. Bye, guys! Thanks for coming. Bye.